Mandy, and this is
Michaela,
aka Dimples. Don't judge us. We make funny faces and we like totally act goofy. That's just our relationship. But we're trying to still figure out what the name of our little series is going to be. We're thinking Sister Talk because we are sisters, obviously. But we wanted to start this because we have a lot to say and we kind of want to release our thoughts and feelings and opinions on different topics out into the universe to give people more things to relate to. You know, whatever. So anyways, I guess what we're going to start off with today is just like really talk about who we are and like, yeah, go from there. Note, don't judge my hair. I'm actually going to get it cut off this week, get the blonde out. And we kind of just like put ourselves together before we got in the camera. So hopefully we're kind of like, okay, looking to you guys. But anyway, so do you want to start? Introduce yourself. You want me to go?
You can go.
Okay, well, this is new to us. We're not really shy once we get comfortable. So, yeah, we're crazy. I'm just kidding. So, anyways, like I said, excuse me. Why are you all out of the camera? Oh, my God. Okay. So, I'm Mandy, like I said, and I'm 25, and I'm a mom of 2. And I'm currently going to school to be a social worker. And right now, I just kind of hang out at home and take care of my son because he's autistic. But in my free time, I love music, and I like makeup, and I like going to the beach, and I like goofing off with my sister. I'm all about laughing and having fun and just making fun out of nothing, like riding in the car and blasting our music. Like, that's fun to me. So I'm not really like a crowd person or a people person. I mean, I like people, but I have a very short limit when it comes to a lot of people. So anyway, I like to sing, and I like to write poetry, and I really like to talk about things that are important to me, like mental illness, which is a topic we'll probably talk about today or in the future. And I just like to talk about things that are real and very touchy sometimes, but it's important. A lot of people are out there feeling alone because they don't think people understand. And we are going to speak about how we feel. And hopefully there will be less people that feel alone because hopefully we'll talk about things that people can relate to. So anyways, so I'm just like trailing off. I do that a lot, but hopefully you guys get used to that. This fucking curl. All right.
Ew.
I also like to keep my nails done. It actually makes me feel really good about myself. That is my therapy in addition to my therapy that I get once a week.
And I'm not used to wearing them, so don't do it.
She just got on the whole acrylic thing. Like, I'm so excited because I'm like the girly girl out of the 3 of us. There's 3 of us. The other one's really, really shy, and she's expecting, so she probably doesn't be in the camera. But we're the most talkative, and we're the most opinionated sisters out of the 3. So anyways, I just got her to get her nails done because she's going to get a shoot tomorrow. Yay, because she's so pretty. She gets it from my sister, honestly. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
So
I'm the tomboy one, she's the girly one, and then we have the shy one.
Yes, so that is how it goes.
This isn't what I was always expecting to do, but hey.
But it's so pretty. Like, doesn't the color look good on her? Oh my God, I love it. So I keep doing this with my eyes, but I don't care. I guess that's just my mark. So yeah. Anyways, she's going to have a photo shoot tomorrow, and I'm so excited because she's so photogenic, and I think it's going to bring out the confidence that she suppresses so much. Yes.
Pretty much we're very open-minded and outgoing people, yes. And we are just full of life, so.
We want to share it with you guys. We want to release our energy out into the universe and talk about things that matter. So, anyways, like I said, I'm going to pass this over to Michaela. Anyway, so like I said, we might title this Sister Talk because we're sisters and we're talking about things. So if any reviewers think that's a cool name, let us know. Otherwise, work in progress. Back to you.
Sound like a news.
Back to you. Oh my God.
Like she said, I'm Michaela. You can call me Dimples. I'm the youngest, 3rd in the sisters. So again, me and her are both music lovers. And we sing and love to write. Most of the writing poetry came from her because I know she used to always write and I would be so into it. And yeah, like I said, I'm the tomboy, not used to wearing nails, so don't judge me. So, because right now I have basketball shorts on and a tank top. This is kind of a mixture. So, yeah, trying to go to school to be a psychologist. I'm going to help people. Me and her have a thing of helping people, whether they're young or pre-adult or just adults. I think
like a young adult, pre-adult, whatever. Same thing. Just in case you guys judge, don't judge us. We have our own vocabulary. obviously our own vocabulary.
Yeah, we all have opinions, but it doesn't mean you gotta let your negative impact take down somebody else's way of talking or expressing themselves. But I feel like me and her thought about this today because we saw some other people doing it, and we kind of thought about it before. We just never had the time or opportunity to do it. Yeah. So like she said, it'll take time for us to come up with a topic, but if you have ideas, please feel free to share them. But we're very open-minded and free thinkers. So we really talk about what we feel, neither from experience or from what we've heard or seen in other people. We just want people to feel comfortable about who they are and accepting and loving themselves and also others who support
our big
and respect.
Topic. That's probably something we're always going to talk about. Sorry to cut you off. Is loving yourself, because me and her recently are on a journey to finding and loving who we are so that we can receive love. And that's really a huge deal. Like, if you can't accept and love yourself, it's going to be hard for other people to do so, or it's going to be hard for you to feel like or see that they're loving you enough. So you're probably going to hear us say that a lot because it's something that we are on the journey to doing, and it's something that's really important because we've learned in the last year just how crucial it is to love yourself. So anyway, sorry, I just had to interject before I forgot.
Yep. So again, like she's saying, piggybacking off of what she said, loving yourself is the most important thing to do before you can be in a relationship or anything.
Even
friendships,
mm-hmm.
Right? So if you can't love yourself and accept yourself, even if you have a little crazy or wild side, I mean, that's you.
Embrace
if you love yourself, then embrace it. Be okay to shine and be different, not black and white and a clone of somebody else. Don't follow after others. Right. Don't be in black and white and like in the corner kind of hiding
because
your
you
talent.
are afraid of what people are going to think of you.
Yep. Just be
yourself. It is what it is. Right. And you're human, number one.
Yep.
I totally had to learn this within the last year that you're human. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to disappoint. You're going to do things that people are not going to like. You're going to say things that people are not going to like. But ultimately, if you learn from those things, or, it's just how you feel, embrace it. It is what it is. And people not everyone has to accept what you say, like what you say, or be on the same path with you. Learn to embrace everything that you feel, see, and want to do,
and you will just making mistakes.
Yeah, because you learn and grow from those. And I think that was the biggest thing I learned this year too. Is my mistakes have been disastrous, probably, and there are probably a lot of other people that feel the same way, but they have really served my growth a lot. It's taught me a lot. It's changed my perspective on life, and it's really helped me reflect on myself, which is extremely important. So yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, life isn't about perfection, so we know the feeling of trying to be perfect and fitting in, whether it's in school or outside of the world. And, just being around people, the first thing you want to do is feel accepted, feel comfortable, and fit in the same category or position as everybody else. And that's not the meaning of life. Life has so much opportunities and abilities that a lot of people don't understand. And with me and my sister, we were just so full of adventures. Like, we find the ways to, occupy ourselves and feel comfortable, feel alive, and just, have a good time. And me and her are just like the fun people, not the party type or, the cocky or, trying to show off type.
We are just who we are. And sometimes it fits into people's little criteria or definition of something, and sometimes it doesn't. But we are who we are, Mm-hmm. So whatever you think, whatever, it is what it is. Yeah, so. Are you done?
Yeah.
Sorry. So again, we are just here to kind of just jibber jabber about whatever we feel, whatever we think about something. It might be a specific topic. It might be a current event. Excuse my phone. I forgot to put on vibrate. But hopefully some of the topics that we discuss are interesting and relatable, and we intend to do this at least once a week, if not more. You might see us just in our bathroom or see us out on the road because we're always running and doing something, but you might capture us here and outside. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this sister talk. And yeah, I think our next topic is going to be, we have to really talk about it more so we,
but if you have suggestions or anything you feel like not a lot of people have talked about.
Except politics. I fucking hate politics.
I like them. I'll do it.
I hate politics. I think it's stupid and it's boring and it gives me a headache. Okay, and I know some people are going to get offended, but anyway.
She's not a government
I don't
person.
like politics. It's just so exhausting. Anyways, I'm always in my own little world. It's just talking about it. People get into arguments. I'm like, what the freak are you arguing about? Like, okay. But that's just me, you know? I don't like politics. She does. And if I stutter my words, don't judge me because I talk a lot faster than my brain can move sometimes. Or the other way around.
But if you have any suggestions, except politics, let us know and we can dig deep into, because we're not just going to sugarcoat and talk and make it seem like everything will be okay and peachy. No, we're going to be realistic and give our real thoughts and opinions, tough love. And I mean, it's better to be real with yourself than lie to yourself and make it seem like, oh, everything will be okay when shit ain't really going okay. It's really tough.
And that's one of our other favorite things. It's okay not to be okay. And what we're talking about right this second is relating a lot to mental health, which we'll probably get into our next video. But we just wanted to introduce ourselves and give you an idea of who we are and what we want to talk about and why we're doing this. We really wanted to do this a couple months ago, but I don't think that we had I guess the motivation to do so because we didn't want to seem like copycats. But I feel like anyone who has something to say should say it. And so here we are, YouTube, talking, Sister Talks. So I think we're going to wrap this up for tonight. And hopefully we reach the right crowd. We're not really particular about our audience, just whoever it reaches, if they can relate. Cool. If not, thanks for visiting. So I think that's all we're going to do tonight. Thank you for watching us.
Thank you.
Smooches. Bye.